So there is a movie coming out December 22nd, at least according to this Rotten Tomatoes information, called The Iron Claw. It's based on a wrestling family that was real. It's a biography movie. I don't know if it's going to be historically accurate. These kinds of movies always have exaggerations in them. I watched the trailer. It looks like a pretty good movie. Critics are liking it. That really doesn't mean much. The audience score is going to be what is important to me on this, as with just about every movie, except Disney movies. Disney movies are hard to really trust because they always have a lot of strange things going on with even the audience score for those. But movies like this don't get too much with them, so the audience score might be fairly accurate. The trailer looks good. It's based on a real family that was in the wrestling game. These movies can be pretty good. One of my favorite movies, I haven't watched it too many times because it's very depressing, but it's still a really good movie. It's called The Wrestler. And that was a really good inside look to, how a kind of a washed up wrestler that wastes all his money lives. It was a sad movie, but it's a good movie. You should check it out. But The Iron Claw, I don't know if it's going to quite live up to that. We'll see. But this isn't the main topic. What I wanted to go over is the reviews that gave it a rotten score. So the main one here is from IGN Movies, from Amelia Emberwing. Now, she gave the movie a 5 out of 10. Says, unfortunately, great performances and reference for the sport aren't enough to save a film at odds with itself. Didn't like the movie very much. I wonder what kind of movie floats this writer or this critic's boat. And I have an answer for you. It's not The Iron Claw. No. The Marvels is a movie that floats this reviewer's boat. The Marvels Review. Rumors of Marvel's demise have been greatly exaggerated. Calls the film a triumph. Not even kidding. I'll just read the verdict part here, the summary of this entire thing. A verdict. The Marvels is a triumph. Its death can be seen not just through its characters, but through its story as it explores war's complicated fallout. The difficulty of being a human when you are perceived as a monolith, and the hilarious and complicated virtues of family. Both funny and heartfelt. Nia Costa's MCU debut will have you asking when she and her leading ladies are coming back immediately after the credits roll. It's a pity that the villain isn't given much to do, though. Masterpiece. 8 out of 10, ladies and gentlemen. It is a triumph, too. Great classic movie. Now we go to The Iron Claw, a serious biography movie based on a family that had a lot of tragedy. I won't spoil anything in case you haven't seen it. All we're going to read is the verdict. So, verdict. The Iron Claw is a complicated tale of two movies. One wants to be a biopic that shares the story of the Von Erichs to the world. And the other wants to provide closure to the surviving members of what has long been described as a cursed wrestling family. Unfortunately, great performances and reverence for the sport aren't enough to save a film at odds with itself. So, there's the problem with this film. And I have to wonder, because this movie's about a family, and she loved this movie because apparently these three become a family. So she considers them both family movies, but she liked one over the other. One very much so over the other. Marvel's is a triumph. This movie is apparently a piece of shit. I wonder if it has to do with feminism or something like that. Because I go to her bio over here, and it seems that she most often, if you're looking for her, you're going to find her championing full core, gushing about superheroes, dishing on dinosaurs, and hyping up any smart, strong, exciting women in media, both real and fictional. I wonder, did she not like The Iron Claw because it's about men? It's a legit question. Doesn't seem like she really gives a shit about sports or wrestling at all. Why is this person reviewing this movie? Didn't like it, basically, because it's a film about men? That's what it kind of looks like to me. Because this is a movie about a real family with a lot of heart, from what I've seen. I do want to watch this. Versus this movie, which is just a giant piece of shit. If you're wanting an example of why critics just aren't good for these, you should have people that like a certain type of movie review that certain type of movie first off. Maybe not a feminist that is very clear that she loves exciting women, fictional and real. Just a thought. I don't know. She's probably not going to care for a movie all about men. Big dog mom, too. You can find her and pictures of her dog, Rogers, across social media. All right. So, yeah, IGN, probably wrong. I would say that this movie is likely good. Waiting for the audience score, but I think it's going to be a good movie. I tend to like movies like this, so we shall see. But, yeah, one feminist says not enough women, I guess. So that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think about all of this in the comments. Also, if you would, please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed. Hit that notification bell. Check out my Rumble and Locals. And I'll see you on the next one. Peace. Make sure to check out my Locals. There's a link in the description. It's a fun community that I'm trying to build over here. If you don't want to support me on YouTube, you can come over here. None of that money goes to YouTube. You also can just come over here for free. But if you are a supporter over here, I do plan on doing an extra live stream once a month and throwing links to the supporters so you can actually come on and have a supporter live stream with me. Also, it's a good place to catch all of my content. You don't have to worry about notifications like YouTube. They'll definitely work over here. So come check out my Locals. Also, if you want to help support the channel, check out my Teespring store. There's a link in the description. You can find some merchandise in there that you might want to check out.